Okay, it is Saturday, May 15th, and I normally do a text version of the Weekend Trader, but today I'm not going to. I've been out most of the day and meeting with parts of the group that I met with a few weeks ago in the Emmaus retreat, and just continues to be a wonderful experience. And from a spiritual perspective, I thoroughly encourage anyone who feels that their walk with Christ has slowed or has felt distant lately to consider pursuing it. It was a tremendous event and continues to be at this end in terms of continuation, which allows me to segue as well into trading, which is like any spiritual side of your life, I think always requires a continued recommitment and rededication. If you've scanned, this silly blog over the past couple of years, I think you'll see that in spades. Times when I've had to recommit myself, rededicate myself, refocus, re-challenge, and such is the case in life. And so that is going to allow me to segue yet once again to a mission that I'm going to provide the jellies via this video. It became apparent to me this past week that some of us went our separate ways after the training. Many of us did actually to see how we were doing on our own, and some did very well. Some struggled alone. And as I said the other day, the optimal trading environment is going to vary by individual. Some people are going to do better alone. Some people are going to do better in a group. But what I would like to do is, it became apparent anyway last week that a good chunk of jellies came back together, and so we had, I think, close to 20 people in the ongoing room late last week. And what I would like to do is to continue to use that forum as an opportunity to strengthen each other. And there are parts, facets of this business, again, that I think needs continual replenishment, continual renewal, even for myself. And so I'm doing a couple of things. I've spoken to one of the team members who has a very strong background in motivation and in Tony Robbins type activities and mentality to work with us, to work with me and work with us to help drive us through some of the roadblocks that some may be experiencing and that I even experience from time to time. And I want to continue to push the capabilities. Everybody in the room has the ability to do this. It's a matter of execution. It's a matter of confidence. And I want to take this forum and continue the mission at certainly no additional cost to anybody of developing fully mature, confident traders. And I guess, it's funny because I mentioned the idea of a trading university some time ago to maybe even more formalize what we're doing here. And I don't know what the road's going to be, in the future. But I would still like to take, our group and at least the core part of the group that wants to trade together, and continue to grow that and continue to push that forward. And see what we can do collectively, and I recognize that I'm looked to as the leader, of the effort, but to continue this migration into a peer versus peer, everybody contributing, everybody helping one another out, and in turn helping yourself, and doing so in such a way that you don't lose your focus. So again, I'm making some strides at this end to to do some things that will help you. I still am not seeing the confidence and the conviction at times of, we know what the highest probability trades are. And I really would like to see traders, not only hone in on them, but nail them, and nail them with their largest size, okay? Because that's what this business is all about. If you recall from the training, one or two of those prime opportunities over the course of a day, those one or two really prime opportunities over the course of the week, that's going to make the bulk of your income, okay? And the rest of the time is spent fishing and spent being patient, or spent providing some liquidity if that's how you choose to conduct your business. So I want to challenge everybody in that room, including myself, to continue to lean on each other to find those meaty opportunities where you can go in and go in heavy. Will they all work out? Of course not. But I'll tell you this, since we implemented, even going back a few months ago, when we were more active in that room, when we implemented what I call the bullet mentality, which is everybody gets one bullet a day, right? And we do that by typing a bunch of asterisks in the room for that PJO, prime jelly opportunity. Then you put that out there. You put that out there, and what you'll see over time is you've got 6, 7, 12 traders all of a sudden putting it out there. It should help build the confidence and build the conviction, not just because I'm doing it, but because everybody's seeing it. And we can be additional sets of eyes and ears for each other. So I really want to take this group, right, and let's continue. Let's do even more than we've done in the past. Okay, let's grow it even further, because as I've said in the past, I'm all about long-term relationships, and I think in doing so, it's going to continue to better all of us as traders. So that is my thought for the day. A little bit of the spirit at work, a little bit of looking to see what's best for everybody long term. That's where I want to go with this. So if you want to be along for the ride, have at it. Again, anyone through the formal jelly programming obviously are invited to participate in this. We all pay $60 for the room administration, and that's it. And that gets us for a good year and a half or so. So anyway, thoughts for today. Have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll probably catch you on Monday. Take care.